The scripture teaches that you give, save, and live. You give 1%, you save 1%, and you live on 1%. So in our family, we have a savings account. In our family, we have an emergency fund. We funded it I counsel people to have 3 to 6 months living expenses saved up in a savings account. Leave it alone. Is that unspiritual? Is that ungodly according to Jesus from this parable? I don't think so. I think the Bible teaches you to save. But what Jesus is discouraging is this idea, this presumption upon the future. It's good to save for the future. It's foolish to presume upon it. And it's foolish to think just because I have extra that all of that extra must therefore go towards saving or consuming either now or later. So he's not condemning savings. He's condemning a certain kind of savings. He's condemning this assumption that all of my extra is from me and for me. And Jesus says, you've got to be careful for that, because you're going to find yourself experiencing the exact same thing that this guy experienced, which was total loss. He got to the end of his days, and the Lord asked him this question: the stuff that you had, whose will it be? You've got nothing to show for yourself. You spent your whole life storing up treasure for yourself, and you were never, ever rich towards God. And we're not exempt. We have extra. Some of us have used our extra to turn our wants into needs. So we wanted a bigger house with our extra. We used our extra to buy the bigger house, and now we have to have it. It's a need. It's no longer a want. We need to have a certain amount of money so that we can service the mortgage and stay in our house. A want became a need. We used our extra to be rich towards ourselves. Same thing happens with cars, boats, vacations. Jesus is saying it's tempting to use your extra for consumption now or consumption later, but you don't know how much of the future that you have. And one day you're going to stand before the Lord, and he's going to ask the things that you had, whose now will they be?